All right, y'all, so we are in New York and I'm super excited for the weekend. I just stopped into Ralph's famous coffee shop, so that's super exciting. And then later on we're going shopping on Fifth Ave and in Soho as well, which is gonna be super cool. So I'm gonna show some clips of that and then probably just do like a haul later on in the video, I think is the plan. But now I'm about to go for a walk in Central Park. So that's, I feel like, a touristy thing you gotta knock off the bucket list. And then last night we went to Grand Central Station and Times Square as well, which was an experience, but I think that is definitely a one and done. So we're about to walk into the park and let's catch up there. All right, now we're chilling in Central Park. This place is just crazy. There's so much going on all the time. And I'm walking around by myself, so bringing the camera along is like having a friend with me. So I appreciate the company, definitely. But my shoes are already killing me. I've only been walking for like 20 minutes. So if we're new here or just don't remember, I'm in New York City to help essentially do a makeover for a follower. So that's gonna be super fun, but I've also never been, so it's a great opportunity for me just to come experience the city. And so that's what we're gonna do. I'm actually about to have to hop on the subways, which is an experience in itself. A little overwhelming, but we'll figure it out. But I'm gonna meet up with another influencer, as cringe as that is to say. But for me, it's super exciting just to get that opportunity and talk shop and pick his brain a little bit. So we're gonna hop on the subways and get going. I'm just fully embracing just vlogging in public right now. F it. All right, I made it to Soho and I'm honestly having the time of my life. Just stopped into Aimé Leon Dore and got some good stuff that I'll share with you guys more later. But so far so good, having a good time. So now I'm headed to that coffee shop just to do a little bit more of networking, and we'll pick up right after that. Oh my God, guys, my heels are cooked. I need some like little band-aids for the back of my heels or something. I'm dying. All right, guys, so here we are, Saturday morning. We did a full day yesterday. I feel like I went all over the city, and sorry, I'm a little blotchy. I just showered and woke up, so whatever. But literally went all the way down to the Soho area and then went to Fifth Ave and met up with one of my followers, and we bought him a shit ton of stuff. So I think maybe at the end, I'll just show pretty much everything that we got and lay out some outfits that we got for him as well. And I can include some B-roll too. But anyway, I did a little bit of shopping for myself and I went to ALD, Aimé Leon Dore, and I've been dying to go there for the longest time, and it definitely lived up to the hype. It was super interesting. Like, the experience was just, the customer service was top notch. Everyone was super friendly. I had not experienced anything like that, just fashion wise and shopping. So that was super cool. And then I did get a couple items that I do want to show both of you guys. You guys, I'm clearly still waking up. All right, so here's the Aimé Leon Dore bag. And then I got just 2 items as like little souvenirs for myself. We'll show the smaller one first. So I got one with these socks, which I think are super cool. I like this just little rose petal detail right here. And then I wanted one with like no blue lines at the top, just cream, but they didn't have those in stock, unfortunately. So I ended up going with these just because I liked them. I thought they'd be fun, and every now and then when I wear them, it'll remind me of New York. And, oh, before I show you the next thing on the topic of socks, let me show you this. My freaking heels got torn up yesterday. Look at this. I'm not gonna show you what they actually look like, but these are my socks. I look like Kurt Schilling in the streets. It was brutal. My heels are absolutely torn up, so I'm gonna have to put some band-aids over them today and hopefully figure it out. But then I also got a shirt, and if you guys follow me, I'm sure you saw my hat collection video, which if you haven't, definitely watch that. But I showed my ALD Unisphere cap, and I just love the design of it. I think it's super cool. So then I saw the Unisphere T selection, and so I had to go with this one. And there was a brown one with white script that I really liked, like white lettering. But the green, you know, I'm a sucker for green. It just looks so good, and it also has it in the back as well. So I think this is super cool. I'm definitely gonna be wearing this today, and if you can tell, the shirt's more of like an off-white rather than a pure white. So I think this is a really cool tee, and I'm really excited to have it. How much was it? I think it was like 95 bucks, which is crazy expensive, but it's part of the experience. So today I think we're gonna hit Uniqlo, or not Uniqlo. We already went there. We're gonna do more Abercrombie, Lululemon. I can't even talk. And then Buck Mason is a place I want to check out. And there's some other stores in SoHo I know I'm not thinking of as well. Yeah, and then we popped into Tissot yesterday. I looked at their PRX collection. Oh man, I really want one of those too. But I'm trying to be good and not spend too much. But just some cool things that I've been really wanting to experience. So that's kind of what's up for today. So I don't think today I'm gonna bring the huge camera. I lugged this thing around all day yesterday. I think I'm just gonna bring the iPhone and make that work. But I at least wanted to check in with you guys this morning, and I'll check in hopefully later tonight, or throughout the day, and then do a recap later tonight, or just catch up again tomorrow morning and fill you guys in on how the day was. So hope you guys enjoy. All right, how's it going? I had to check in. It's Saturday night now. We literally spent all day shopping, like all freaking day. We went to SoHo, which is apparently like the place to be if you're shopping. If you've been to New York before, I'm sure you know. But we headed there and got so much done. I got some Birkenstock Bostons for myself, which is always nice. And I think that's pretty much all I got. Oh, I did get some green Lululemon bowline shorts to match my green ALD shirt. So I thought that looked pretty cool. I'll show a little fit check right here for you guys. But oh my gosh, it was just like balls to the wall all day. I didn't even have time to like stop and film other than just vertically for like some vlogs I'll be doing for short form content. But I didn't even think to do horizontal like the entire day, and I figured we could just catch up later on, show off a bunch of the stuff that we bought for one of my followers, because my primary reason to be here is to obviously experience New York as well. But I already have so many clothes. Like, there are a few pieces that I do want to buy for myself now after seeing it on him. But we did so good. It was literally a total makeover haul. So in the next clip, I think that's what I'm going to be talking about, is just all the things I got him. I'm honestly too tired to even think about doing that right now. But we'll catch up at some point where I will share just kind of how we were able to do this makeover for him. So if you're looking to kind of add in some basics into your wardrobe, I think it could be helpful, and honestly just interesting overall too, because it was cool to go to all these different stores and shop individually for these items, but then to actually see them come together in different outfits was so fun for me, especially, and gratifying to be like, holy shit, like what we're doing is working. So that was super cool. Some of the stores that we popped into was first COS. I've recommended that quite a few times on the channel. It's definitely way bigger in Europe. It's H&M's like premium line, just a little bit more higher end. The things are still like fairly priced, and it's not like insane by any means, but it's definitely pricier. But with that, you get the quality. And literally, I made him try on like 6 different things, and they all fit so well. Just so I'm figuring out what sizes work best, what silhouettes look better. And so we just rocked all of those, and honestly, it was amazing. Like I love COS. I think it's a great store to go to. I did want to go to Buck Mason in SoHo. It's a new store they have there, but I honestly, it just slipped my mind. We were so busy. What were some other really cool shops? The Nike was 4 stories, which was like kind of cool, but it was just a Nike, you know, nothing too crazy. In Portland, we have the world headquarters there, so
didn't miss anything there really. And then for lunch, chilled and got a nice pizza and a double shot of espresso over ice to keep your boy going. But other than that, we popped into the usual suspects as far as stores go. So I also went to Abercrombie and got him another cropped oversized tee. And then yesterday when we were on 5th Ave, we did Uniqlo and got a bunch of good stuff from there too. So I'll talk more about the individual pieces, but so far my impression of New York is like, holy shit. Holy shit. It's been crazy. Obviously this is my first time. I think I've already said that in the vlog, but it's just been like so fun. Obviously it's a lot. It's been stimulus overload, noises all over the place, but it definitely keeps you like energized in a weird way. Very go, go, go. But honestly, it's been a super fun experience. I'm really enjoying it. The shopping is just so much better. It's so different. Like, I'm going to have to come back just for that alone, and I'm not going to be able to squeeze in all of the sites and everything that I want to see this weekend. So I figured next time I'll definitely be doing that. I'm hoping tomorrow we can go to the Brooklyn Bridge and get some cool photos there. That's something I would really like to do. But today was like primarily just in SoHo, but it was fun to walk around, check out all of those stores. But I feel like I owed you guys a check-in at the end of this day, and I'm sure in the next bit we'll probably be showing off more of these pieces, and then obviously we're going to do some fun stuff on Sunday that I want to bring you along for as well. So I think I'm going to push myself to do that and bring this huge camera along as well. But yeah, so far it's been super fun, and it's been awesome to make a positive influence also on like a follower's style too, because I'm seeing how these outfits are coming together. Maybe I can tease some right here, but like I just think they look so good, so much better than it was before too, and I think he feels the same way. I know he feels the same way, so that's been super fun. But anyway, I'm currently editing some videos for you guys, so that's what I'm doing, trying to get ahead of the game. It's 9 p.m. here, which is only 6 for me, and it feels like midnight. I feel so drained, but I'm probably rambling at this point because I'm just purely delusional, but I'll see you guys whenever I see you. Alright, what's good guys? So as you can tell, I'm actually back home. I didn't have enough time to film the rest of the vlog in New York City because I was only there for a few days, and I made so much content, like so much short form content. I'm actually proud of myself because it was just a one-man show. Cleo wasn't there, which would have been really helpful, but she was on our bachelorette party, as you guys know from the last vlog. So I just had to make as much content as possible. I made like 7 or 8, give or take, short form videos, and one really cool one where I talked about the transformation, or more so makeover, that we did fashion wise for one of my followers. So I do want to talk just a little bit about that, just like some of the pieces we got, where we shopped, and some of the outfits as well. I think it would be really cool to show off. I don't know, maybe I think it would be helpful for some people, and just kind of you get a sense of where I'm shopping right now, what I like, and just my overall style too, and how I also styled somebody else that has different physique and kind of working around that as well. So first thing, we did have to clean out his wardrobe, and it wasn't starting purely from scratch. He had a couple of things like white leather sneakers, black leather sneakers, some hoodies that we could work with that are just neutral and fit well and look good. But other than that, like, we threw away a bunch of jeans, shirts, like so many things. He even had some Vineyard Vines in his wardrobe, which was pretty funny. It was very nostalgic, reminded me of college, but a lot of these things he has had since college, and he's 26, so it made sense to just purge most of everything. And then online, I posted a short form version, which was like 2 minutes long, so that took a while to make that video as well. And I didn't really get to show the before and after, unfortunately, but you know, use your imagination. It wasn't great, and he would admit that to you as well. That's why he sent me out there. But anyway, I just really wanted to make a good capsule wardrobe with him, and for some people, you know, they could easily do that themselves, and some people just have no idea how to go about that. And for him, it was very worthwhile to do all of that, including accessories and things like that too. So that's where we started. And then some of the stores we hit were Uniqlo, Madewell, COS. I really love COS a lot. It's one of my favorite stores right now. Abercrombie and J. Crew. And then we also went to Birkenstock and Converse as well. So I'll just show off a bunch of the outfits and items that we got, and I'll kind of talk through them as well. And I took a bunch of B-roll, so I can show you guys visually, which I think will be helpful. So for this first fit, it's just a classic one, but we went with this COS slouch tee, which is a nice oversized fit. I actually ended up buying it myself because I liked it so much. And then for these bottoms here, it looks like he's wearing the Madewell relaxed taper trousers in the black wash. Madewell has some pricey items. It's definitely like one step above Abercrombie is where I would rate it. But honestly, you get what you pay for. The quality with Madewell is exceptional. And those relaxed taper jeans, in my opinion, are probably one of my favorite fitting jeans. I need this black wash pair myself, but I'm probably just going to wait until the fall to purchase them since summer's here. But nonetheless, he'll be able to have these for years going forward. And I like them because they're slim, but not skinny, and they're loose enough to where they're not baggy either. Timeless piece. And then for the shoes, of course, we also picked up a pair of black Chuck 70s for him because, you know, those are some of my favorite. And again, timeless and versatile, can go with pretty much anything. And we also got those Chuck 70s in the parchment colorway, which I really like again. So I just figured if we had a light color and a dark color, then that'll have him covered for so many outfits and pretty much any casual outfit. And then he also did have a black crossbody bag, which he said he got his inspiration from me, and this one's from Lululemon, which I think is just a nice little added detail to a very basic outfit, which I will admit, it definitely is. But for a summer day, sometimes you just want to pop out for a basic fit, but that, to me, this is still very well put together. And then if you wanted to spice up this outfit, I guess you would call it, then we also got him this green Nike crew neck in a seafoam color. And I think this is nice because we didn't get a lot of colorful pieces for him. I think dressing in neutrals is the easiest, and it allows you to mix and match so many different things. So that's why we kind of went with that. But I think this is a really nice piece. And then for walking around the city, we also got him the Lululemon Cityverse sneakers, which by any means aren't like the coolest shoes, but for practicality and comfort and just a nice casual summer sneaker, in my opinion, this is really nice to have. And if you're gonna be doing a ton of walking like you naturally do in New York City, I really like this option because it's not like an athletic sneaker, nor is it super dressy, so I think you can get away with using it in multiple situations. Okay, and then we got him some cropped tees from Abercrombie. You guys know I absolutely love those. I stay recommending them. I was pretty early on that trend in terms of recommending them on short form, and I've just been surprised to see how they consistently increase in popularity. So we got him this nice one in this brown wash, and this is the heavyweight premium tee, so it has a nice ribbed neckline for added detail, and it's still that vintage style tee, so it kind of looks like it's inside out and just has a really nice wash to it. So while it is a basic standalone piece, for me, this tee is so unique that if you wear it on its own, it does enough, it brings enough to an outfit to where it's not plain and boring. And so here's another outfit idea with the relaxed tapered jeans from Madewell. And he already had this overshirt from Uniqlo, which was nice. And then that base tee he's wearing, we got from COS too. And then it's there with those parchment color Chucks. So to me, this is like a really effortless, nice, casual date night outfit. And people online were kind of freaking out about the fact that like all these pieces are so casual and like doesn't match the vibe of like New York City fashion, but that's also not what he feels comfortable in. So, you know, fashion is a spectrum, and it was just funny to me that people don't understand that. I'm like, how often are you going to like high-end dining establishments? Like me, like I never ever go there, and I like nice things, I like good food, but that's just not the vibe that we do. Maybe once a year, twice a year for like a really special occasion, an anniversary or something like that. So it's like not necessary to have many of those items, in my opinion. But it also depends on your lifestyle, you know? So, and we try to do a little shopping ahead of time for fall and winter, not too much, but just a little bit. He needed some sweaters. To me, that was one thing I feel like I've learned this fall and winter is just how versatile sweaters are in men's fashion. I don't know, it sounds simple and it probably is, but I never wore sweaters before. I thought it was like nerdy, and now I absolutely love sweaters rather than a hoodie. It just elevates an outfit so much more, even if you pair it with a pair of jeans. So we went to J. Crew and got him this one, which is really nice. I mean, J. Crew is great quality typically. And in this video, it's a little wrinkly, obviously, because we just got it and pulled it out of the bag, but I think you get the point. And then for the bottoms, he went with those Uniqlo Smart Ankle trousers, which I also have in gray. And we went with black just because that's way easier to style, way more versatile, and definitely looks a lot more elevated than the jeans from Madewell. So that was the purpose of this purchase. Definitely to be used as more of an elevated item, but you could also just as easily dress it down. Okay, and then we also got him a couple of camp collars. So we picked up this one from Madewell, which I was very tempted to buy myself, and then this one from COS, which I was so tempted to buy. It looked so good on him. I was like, fuck, I need that. So I bought it for myself as well. And this look here is something I think you could definitely wear on a date night to pretty much any occasion. I think looks so nice. And here he's wearing those smart ankle trousers from Uniqlo. If he wanted to dress it down, he certainly could with some denim that we got him from Madewell as well. And then for that tank top, it was tough because I obviously go to the gym a whole lot and he just hasn't made the time or made it a priority yet. And so he even used this word himself. I'm not being mean, but he said skinny fat. And so it just has a little bit of a gut. And so it was interesting trying to work around a little bit of a different silhouette than what I have. And usually I wear very tight to the body tank tops, but obviously that's not going to be flattering or look good on him. So something we were looking for was more of a loose fit tank top, and we got this one from Koss. And I actually like the look so much that I got some for myself too, because I don't think it looks flattering on pretty much anybody actually when you wear a really tight tank top untucked. I think it looks really good tucked in, but this untucked look I think is just a little bit more casual, a little bit more easygoing, and it's something I've been trying to actually work into my outfits as well. So I picked up some of these tanks as well, and they were super high quality and I think looked great. And he's going on a beach vacation soon, so it was nice to actually have some scenarios where we needed to style him for specific occasions. And so we went with these linen pants from Banana Republic. They were pretty pricey, but super high quality. He'll literally have them forever, especially because you're not wearing linen pants like on the regular. At least I'm not. I don't know. And then we also got him the Boston Berks in the taupe color, which I also got myself too. So I think this is like just a pretty easy outfit altogether. And then if you wanted to spice it up a little bit, we also got a linen collared shirt to match, and we also got that in white, which is personally my favorite, but he loved this green, which I think looks great too. And again, it's nice to bring in a little color to his outfits. So we also got that too. And then just with the white leather sneakers as well. Okay, and then we did get a couple of shorts as well. I got the Lululemon Bowline shorts, which I have a bunch of. I think they're just a really good, again, versatile piece. You can dress them up or down. One day I wore them with a linen striped shirt, which I thought was a really cool look. I'll put the examples here for you guys. And I thought that was like a nice elevated fun look, and then more of honestly a simple look with just a nice graphic tee that I got from ALD. So again, I think you could dress them up or down for whatever occasion you're in, which I always like. And then we also got him the Koss Seersucker shorts in black, which are one of my favorite shorts by far and away. Anytime I wear them, I always get asked what they are, where they're from. So I knew that he needed to have them as well. And it just brings a lot of texture to an outfit. So if you wear it with like a nice plain oversized tee, then you're not doing all that much, but honestly, the outfit altogether looks great. And then we also got him these nylon shorts from GU, which I had never been before, but it's Uniqlo's like entry-level store, cheaper store, if you want to call it that. And I really pushed him to get accessories like hats, especially like trucker style hats, and jewelry or even a watch. He wasn't quite comfortable with a watch, so I said, all right, maybe in the future you get a bracelet. But I was like, one thing you do need is for sure a necklace. So we went to Majuri and picked out and he's a lighter skin tone as well. So I recommended silver rather than gold for more darker skin tones. And he went with this pendant necklace, which I think was actually a really cool pick. I'm happy he did. And so mine is a 20-inch length, and he wanted something a bit longer. And if you're having a pendant, I do typically think that looks better. So he went with a 22-inch length, and I think it looks really, really good on him. And again, when he's wearing a simple outfit, it's nice to have something that can just bring a little bit more to it. Oh, and then I almost forgot. We did have to order quite a few things online, like the Abercrombie, I'll put it here again, like the Abercrombie straight jeans in the light wash color, because they didn't have his proper size in store. So these are what they look like, but we just went with the slightly shorter length. And then the carpenter pants right here, and then in a longer length that we had to order online too. So both of those to me are like no-brainer, great picks. And then we also got him some like seersucker swim trunks and some good beach outfits as well. So that's some of the things we got. Obviously, it would be really hard for me to show every single thing we got and every single outfit, but I'll keep just a rolling montage here as I continue to talk actually, and I do think you'll get a pretty good idea of everything that we did get for the most part. But overall, I mean, just one of the craziest and coolest experiences for me. Honestly, it was like super gratifying to me as someone that started creating content in August of last year, in 2023 that is. And just, I felt really fulfilled. Like, people care to hear what I'm saying. My fashion is resonating with people as basic, as simple as it can be. I definitely wouldn't call myself a stylist, but just someone that's really interested in fashion and something that I think is really fun. But obviously there's other parts of my life that I love to show with you guys too. So I really hope that you enjoyed this style of video. It's definitely a little bit different from what we usually do. I mean, it's not every weekend I get to fly out to New York City and give somebody a makeover, but I really pushed myself to just film as much as I possibly could and share as much as I possibly could with you guys. And at this point, honestly, that's my goal with this vlog, is just to dive a little bit deeper with you. If you did like this video, throw it a thumbs up. It would mean a lot. And if you're not subscribed already, definitely do, but I know you already are. And other than that, guys, I'll see you next time. Later.